Okay, welcome everyone. This is Rainy Day Season 3, Episode 9, I believe. Let's quickly check. Yeah, Episode 9. There we go. Okay, so what I thought I'd start out with today is just something a little different. One of the missions is to do with boat travel. So let's have a look. If we go into the advanced and look at boat marathon, 26 hours and 200 blocks in a boat. Okay, so what I thought I'd do, I just grabbed a little bit of stuff. I'll probably need more. 16 signs. I've got plenty of planks, and I've got some ice. I might need more. I can just get that from the store. But if I go have a look down here, which you can't see, but there we go. I have actually started doing something there. Yeah, so this is the top of my large tree farm. It's not doing anything at the moment. So what I thought I would do, is I've already done a little bit of experimenting to see whether it would work, but I will continue on. I thought I would turn the roof of this into a boat track. Now, and this should hopefully be a automatic one, so it goes by water flow, and you don't have to do anything. You just sit in your boat and travel. And if that actually works, then I don't need to do anything for the for the mission. It will just automatically do it. Now this is probably very much overkill, but I thought I'd start out with some fun stuff, just a little bit different. So what I think I will try is put, what in God's name happened there? Okay, that's the problem with building with wood. Use an axe, you break the wood. Why is that doing that? Let's break that. Put that back. Because I've got okay. Yep, wrong one. Alright, my fault. I completely forgot about that. I should have noticed the warning signs that the sign wasn't placing properly. So let's just see if we can get down without falling. Okay, so that's probably multi-place error number 5 or 6 in this series. Most of them have been off camera, which is good. But yeah, so did I disable? Yeah, multi-place disabled. So try again. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to put source block here, break it, and that will flow. You can see there, they're flowing that way. So then here, if I put a sign there and sign there, and some more water, break those, same again, more water, break those, and they should go almost to the end. So if I break those, so then I just rinse and repeat all the way around. So I might just do that, and when I'm done, doesn't matter if there's a letter there. When I'm done, I will come back. Okay, alright, so we're back. We've got all of that in. So if I can come here and grab a boat. Okay, there's a boat. Now, I think I might, in these areas here, I may need some ice to scoot over. I may even need some ice a couple beforehand. I've got plenty of ice there and I can always buy some more. But let's see what happens if I put boat there, and if we get in it, and I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, that's good. Yeah, see the boat slows to a start, slows, it gets pushed over, keeps going. Alright. And we'll get to the next bit, slows, but it does keep going. Okay, so that seems to work. See if I can grab the boat. Okay, stop, come back here. Okay, there you go. And I put a hole there, so that's not good. Alright, so if I just go in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 4 is 24. I've got 35. I don't really want to do the whole track in ice. It might just get a little bit expensive. And if I'm just AFKing this, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. Just doing production line here, just chop them all out first and then chuck them all in later. Of course, if I put some packed ice or blue ice in it would be even faster. But again, that's a little bit too expensive. I don't think these will melt. Hope not anyway. Alright, so let's try this again. What might be the best way to do this? I might just start off by putting that there. Okay, and chucking a boat in like that. Letting me put one in. There we go. Okay, go in. Then I'll break that one first actually, break that one. And yeah, so that didn't really slow down all that much at all. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens around the corner. Okay, the boat doesn't really turn. Doesn't get stuck though. Alright, so while we're doing that, let's have a look at missions. And alright, I've gone 67. Okay. So it's around about 30 blocks aside. So 120. 120 blocks all the way around. 26,000. So what's that? That's well, let's say double that then. So 130. So 2 times around is 260. 10 times around is 8,600. 100 times around is 26,000. So 100 times around. I could just AFK this for a little bit and I'll eventually get there. Yeah, so there we go. So there is my fun little catch my boat. Yeah, the boat's running away running away on me. Let's just stand here and wait for it to come back around again. Is it coming or not? Or have I lost my boat? Or did it get stuck? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Yep. There we go. All right. So yeah. So that's a fun little project. So an AFK boat track that should get me that mission within an hour, approximately. Okay. So just having a look at where I'm up to here. I started on clearing these out. 6,491. So I think if I finish off clearing this whole tree growth, so the bottom 2 and then the top ones as well, I should be pretty close to 1,000. I probably won't need to plant another one. If I do need to get a little bit more, I'll probably just do it up above. I built a little track here because somebody wanted to use my my enchanting table and didn't have fly, so that's fine. I can leave that there for the moment. Okay, so another thing I wanted to do is this is my moss farm, so 7x7, and convert the moss, the andesite and tuff into moss. As you can see, I've built these out to almost the border, and so not counting the edges, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the edge, so 14, not including the edge, and the same over that side. That happens to be around about the perfect size for a moss to dirt farm using the 2x2 spruce. So I thought what I would do is actually just convert this into a 14x14, and I can still use moss to use it to actually create moss, but I can also use it to create dirt, which I will need later on when I get to the crops that need it. So if I just quickly finish this off. Okay, I did cobblestone at the bottom, so I might as well continue doing that. So cobblestone, I'll grab a couple. Put one there, one there, one there, and if I just go, try not to mess it up this time. Okay, where was I? Where am I up to? I got a little bit distracted there. Okay, so falling too far there. Where am I? Oh, way down. Okay. I actually need a bit more. Yeah, I need a bit more wood. Not wood, cobblestone. Let's grab another couple stacks. No, I've got multiplayer on. I'm lucky that didn't do it. Multiplayer, not multiplayer, multiplace. Okay, so. Oh, come on. Right, and I've gone way too far. Okay. Replace that one. Go from this side, not the other side. And yeah, that's done. Alright, come back up here. Take multiplace off. And we'll just take these. Alright, okay, so I should have grabbed it while I was over here, but let's put that back and grab some andesite and some tuff. I'll put, actually while I'm here, let's put those away. Yeah, didn't have enough room. I'll just put it in misc. Those away, those away. That should do for now. Okay, so I might as well put multiplace back on again. And just quickly fill these in. Okay. Right. Okay, alright, so that's completed that. So that is I think it's 14 by 14. Now, the correct size is actually 13 by 13, but let's just make it even, shall we? And if I go and grab some bone meal, I will need to try and get some more bone meal at some stage. I mean, a way to do it is to actually just like bone meal this, sorry, not bone meal, yeah, bone meal that, get all the moss, put it in the composter, get more bone meal out of it than you put in, and then just keep doing that a few times. But it's a bit easier to maybe get leaves or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I've already got a moss there, so if I just go and bone meal. Okay, so what I can actually do is I can go, alright, so let's just keep bone mealing until I get all the way to the edge. Come out here, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Okay, so corner there I'm not going to worry about for now. So it does use quite a bit, but it's nice and fast. Missing some over here. Okay, and we're done. So let's have a look. Okay, so there is. Let's just make it. Yeah, let's just make it nice and neat. All done. All right. Okay. So what you do now is you put a 4x4 sapling in the middle, and then you grow it, and it converts all this to podzol, which becomes dirt. Now, the other thing is I could just pick this up as moss now, but the thing that, let's see, have I got a bucket? Have I got my multi-bus? Okay. Okay, so let's just grab some water. Whoops. Yeah, grab some water. So what you can do is you can just come down here and you can just put your water down. Okay, pick it up again, and it's gotten rid of the vast majority of it. You don't have to worry too much about the rest because you're planting in the middle. So I might as well just do it for display. Let's go into saplings, grab 4, and of course I should have put them in the right spot. There we go. And plant them approximately in the middle. So hang on. So what did I say? It says it was 14 across. So minus 2 is, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And put one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's about right. Yep. Okay, I could have eyeballed that. It didn't really matter, but just to be sure. Now if you just bone meal, there we go, and it's converted to podzol. So now you just chop that tree down, pick all this up, put andesite or tuff back in, and bone meal the surrounding moss until it all becomes moss, and do it all again. So I might just leave that. I mean, we've got a nice tree there. So yeah, so there we go. So that was a quick conversion from a moss farm to a moss/dirt farm. So where am I here? So andesite, chuck my andesite back in, chuck my tuff back in. Okay, go down here, grab, put all of these. I don't think I'll need oak saplings, so I'm going to put them in. I might, but I don't think I do. And yeah, so I've left that as it is for the moment, and this will eventually become my acacia. Oh, what's happened there? That's the, yeah, that's the, okay, that's fine. That's just what dropped down earlier when I, okay, all right. Yeah, okay, so there we go. So I think I might leave it at that, just do a little bit more grinding. I think I'll see if I can get my oak to expert. I'll come back just before I do that, so you can see the last couple of points, and I don't think there's anything else really that's anywhere close. Yeah, so I'll do that, and I will come back later. Okay, welcome back everyone. I think just to finish the video, I thought I would do some housekeeping, rewards, things like that. So, okay, future me here. I don't think I realized that my audio had cut out, so I'm just going to have to do a voiceover. So here we go, going to votes, and let's see what we get. Okay, first item is a thunder key. I think that's one of the first times I've gotten keys out of the vote, so that's great. We'll open that later. So the second one is, okay, some sky dust. Okay, 2 more to go. Alright, so boots, I can use those for sorry, for repairing. And last one, spawner. Okay, alright, well I can use that as well. Okay, so next let's go into the loot box. I haven't opened the loot box for a while, so let's see what we get. Okay, so alright, so iron and a couple of hurricane tools. Let's have a look at those. Yeah, okay, so they're only, I'm not going to really worry too much about those, so I'll just probably end up just throwing them. Alright, so next let's have a look at the Cloud Pass rewards. So we're going to pass, and let's see. I already grabbed those two. I've got those in my chest. So okay, so XP, a sprite key. That's good. We'll open that up as well. 500 cloud coins, and that's it. All right. Okay. So next, I think I wanted to look at missions. So let's go into missions. Okay, I think I have finished the easy missions. Let's just check. Yep, all done. So we're going to the intermediate. Alright, nothing extra there. So we'll go back into advanced. Okay, and okay, so there's the boat one for the 26,200 blocks in a boat. I did AFK sitting in the boat there for a bit. Small business. Now I didn't actually sell 1,000 items. I sold 300 items, and before that I sold a few bookcases, so I'm not quite sure exactly why it's given that to me, but I'll take it. So 1 thunder key, that's good, and we'll just collect that. Yep, there we go. And the other one, yeah, PvP. I did say that I wasn't going to do this, but there were a few people in the PvP area just killing each other for this particular mission. So I joined them and got myself the 10 kills. So that gives me my head, okay, and a mystical enchant book. I don't think I actually had a look to see what that enchant book was, so we'll have to look at that next episode. Island missions, we'll just check and see. Okay, yeah, don't have any island missions completed. So I think now we'll open up the eggs that I've got. So I got 3 from rewards, and I think an extra 1 from just grinding. So let's just move things around. So I've got enough, so they're all in my hotbar. Okay. Yep, that's the captain's hat that I got from the reward just then. So let's open up these pet eggs and see what we get. Okay, so a fox, a blaze, an LA, and a zombie. Okay, the LA is legendary, but I don't think I'd use that too much. Special drop chance, maybe if I'm going for a special recipe. So yeah, I think now that there are specific pets for the Cloud Clash area and dungeon area, I might end up just swapping things around a bit more often. Most likely I'll probably just forget all about it. So yeah, they're the ones that I've got at the moment, and these are the ones that I have available. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just leave that. We need to go and open up the keys, go open up the crates, but I think I might need to just put things away. So let's go and do that. So I'll just put my own head in the chest, put the armor away. Yep. And the enchant book we'll put in the, oh no, sorry, misc, yeah, okay, oak boat, and the enchant book I'll put up there, and I think that will probably do. Yep, so let's go to warp crates. Okay, and I've got 2 thunder keys, so let's open those and see what I get. Now that they've put those backgrounds in the things, there's a couple of empty slots there. I'm not quite sure what's going on there for Bedrock, but yeah, you can see there's a couple of slots that are empty. Okay, so iron fragments, cloud clash, that's good. Okay, tsunami key, this is a little bit better, but I think I remember I didn't really get too much out of this. Yep, XP. Okay, I won't say no to it, but XP is easy to get. So sprite key, so my 3rd sprite for this season. Oh, there's an axolotl one there, I don't know what that is. That'd be nice. But we got the money sprite. Okay, money's always good. I'll put him down later. What did I get? Rainy. Okay, I really like cloudy, but or stormy, but rainy. Yeah. So all right, let's go back to the island, and I think this is where I realized that my sound has cut out. So I'll hand you back to Past Me. Sorry guys, I just realized that for some reason that wasn't recording my audio, so I might just have to do a bit of voiceover work later on. Okay. Sorry. Okay, the last thing I wanted to do is, where's my good axe there? If I go down to here and use an axe, so 9,995. So yeah, so I've just, there we go. So I'm now at expert, which means that I have custom trees enabled. So next episode I will look at working on a custom tree area. It is possible to grow the custom trees so that they will always be custom trees, but it does need a lot of bone meal. So I will have to probably see if I can find the best way to do bone meal in a bone meal farm. The skeletons are great, but they're not available as yet, not for another 20 odd days. So yeah, I'll have to look up and see what I can do. It might be just a matter of doing moss and putting all of the moss into the down there into the composter, and seeing how much I get. But you pretty much need stacks and stacks and stacks. Anyway, I think I'll end that. Oh look, there, custom trees. So we can, so we can delete that because we have done that. Okay, so yeah, so I'll leave it at that, and we'll next episode we'll see what we can do with bone meal and custom trees. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.